Hi family, hi family. This is Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the art of internal detoxification through the use of colon hydrotherapy herbs and natural living. So today's video is about giving you some information in regards to a couple of different ways to help you feel better if you're not feeling good. You really don't know why you're not feeling good. I've had a good amount of clients come in to see me, and I always ask, regardless if you're a new client or if you are a return client, doesn't matter how much time you've spent with me in the past, it doesn't really matter. I will always ask you, how is your heart space doing? How do you feel? Like, are there any changes that you've noticed with your emotional space, with your spiritual space, with your physical space? Like, dial into your body, tap in for a second. Let's look at your energy and your frequency and vibration. How are you vibrating right now? And one thing that I find with people is, number one, it throws people off because most people are not asked that question in reverence. Let me say that. So when the question is asked, how do you feel? The person asking that question really doesn't care. It's just like a formality. But when you come in here to my office and you sit in my presence, I honestly, truly want to know how you're feeling. And I'm going to wait patiently until you respond without getting excited to conclude your sentence for you. How about that? So that's the first thing. So when I ask people that question and then I sit back and I wait patiently, they're like, oh shit, like you really want to know how I feel. So I really need to tap into how I'm feeling. I haven't checked in with how I'm feeling. You know what? I need a glass of water, or I need to sit down for a second, or I have to go to the restroom. Like when you start checking in with your body starts letting you know what you need. But sometimes we have gone over the point of simple dialogue between your body and yourself. And now we're more into, we need to do something right now to kind of bring you back to a state of normalcy. And then sometimes, as we're moving through our day, especially now, there are so many distractions that are very disturbing. And it's not just a distraction, but it's fucking disturbing. And it's happening all day, every day, on all platforms, on all social media, anything you look at. Everybody's talking about craziness. And there's very little peace being sent out unless you're consciously looking for it. So when people come in here, by the time they get in here, they've been bombarded with so much unnecessary chaos that when I get to them, their nervous system is like, it's just off, right? So here are a couple of steps or tools and resources, I guess you can say, that will help you bring some balance back to you, yeah? So I wrote a couple things down. The first is water. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm a colon therapist, so I'm always going to speak about water. I'm always going to speak about the benefit of water. I'm always going to talk about why you need to submerge your body in water and why baths are so important, etc., etc., etc. But more importantly, our body, what you see, this physical thing, we're nothing but a water bottle, literally a big chemistry experiment. If you were to take all of our bones out, we'll just be a bag of liquid, to be honest with you. So with that being said, water should be your most important tool on the planet. You should be soaking in water. You should be spraying water on your face, like rose water throughout the day. I don't have any right in here, but this is colloidal silver and it has peppermint essential oil in it. So when I'm working and I get hot, I just spray it on my face and it just keeps me cool. And it also keeps ants away. And it's really nice to clean the countertops with. It keeps everything nice and fresh. Water, 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 water. And again, this is just colloidal silver. I have a colloidal silver generator. I make my own colloidal silver. You can too. You don't have to buy it. You can make it. Just buy you a colloidal silver generator. You can look that up on Google. But I have water bottles like this all throughout my office to clean, to sanitize, all that good stuff. But water is super, super important. I recycle glass jars. So this was a glass jar that had honey in it. This is one of my favorite drinking containers. I go through about 8 or 9 of these a day, and I just sip on it. And what you want to do when you drink your water, you want to chew it versus guzzling it. Because remember, digestion starts in your mouth first, along your jawline. Along your jawline, you have receptors that send signals down to your spleen, your gallbladder, your stomach, your pancreas, your liver to say, hey, you know, Mo is absorbing or drinking water. It's time for you to absorb. But if you just guzzle that water, it's going to go in one way and come in out the other way. Hence the reason why you're urinating so much throughout the day. And you're also going to burn your kidneys out by doing that. So what you want to do is sip on your water like you're sipping on wine. And if you need help with that, put your water in a glass wine, a wine glass wine, a glass of wine. Pour your water in a wine glass and with a pretty stem on it and all that good stuff, and drink it. That way you'll be more prone to sipping on it. Okay. The second thing that I want to share with you, that if you just feel like overwhelmed emotionally, physically, and spiritually, you might want to just pull back from eating solid food for a moment, at least for 24 hours. Just stop putting things in your body. Just back up a little bit. You know, when things are getting ready to take a turn or take a shift or move, it starts to get very sluggish, very thick, very tight, right? Your body is no different. So when there is an accident that's getting ready to happen, or your body is saying, you know, you're doing too much, things will start slowing down to get your attention. So if you feel like you're not 100%, but you're not really sure why you're not 100%, stop consuming food for a moment and just consume water and liquids and tea and soups and things like that. Give your digestive system a break. You can do it for 24 hours. You can do it for 48 hours. You can do it for 3 days. You can do it until you want to stop. It really doesn't matter how long you do it. What matters is that you stay in alignment with your body and you listen to your body and what your body is telling you. That's what's important. So the first thing that I recommend is shifting your water, slowing down with your water, sipping on your water. The second is easing up off of solid foods for a minute. Give your digestive system a break. The third is do some exercise that you like. Exercising can even be deep diaphragmatic breathing. Anything that gets your heart rate up. It doesn't matter if it's yoga to jogging. It doesn't matter if it's deep breathing to swimming laps. Whatever it is, do something to shift your mindset, to shift your body, to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration. And that can be something as simple as sitting very quietly and still and breathing deeply. Yes, very simple. Everybody can do it. The fourth thing that I recommend is calming your nervous system down. What are some of the ways that you can calm your nervous system down? You can do that by taking baths. You can take a bath for breakfast. You can take a bath before you go to sleep at night. You want to get off of all social media for a couple of days. Maybe have some specific boundaries in regards to time management. But calming the nervous system down is something that you definitely want to do. Drinking a cup of tea maybe, getting a massage, sitting in an infrared sauna. All those things are something that you want to include in your arsenal of calming your nervous system down. So with that being said, I just want to chime in really quick, give you a couple of pointers. My name is Mo with Moya Body Care. My website is Moya, M-O-Y-A, bodycare.com. My private office is located in Torrance, California. Until then, be blessed.